In the letter to universities, he stated, "As this tuition freeze expires, let me be clear. I will not support any tuition increase at any public higher education institution in the upcoming biennium." Now, Abbot says, as a result, the board of every major public university system has agreed to freeze tuition at their current levels for the next 2 years. And we took a look at some data from the Higher Education Coordinating Board, and it shows that the cost for in-state students attending a public university is $28,700. That includes tuition, fees, housing, and books.
Let's talk about it after the intro. Who makes less than, say, $100K a year, you want to make sure your kid has a chance to go ahead and get a higher education. So there are certain places in Texas that now that Greg Abbott has decided to freeze the in-state tuition. Appreciate that. Certain places in Texas which are giving out free college, free tuition. University of Houston, if your family makes $45,000 or less. University of North Texas in Denton, if you're eligible for a Pell Grant or a family makes less than $40,000. UT Arlington, $65,000. UT Brownsville, $30,000. UT Dallas, $25K. UT San Antonio, $30K. West Texas A&M, $40K. Most of these schools, you must be eligible for a Pell Grant. And it must be top 15 to 25% of your class rank. Next 10%, it goes up on SATs. If we top 25%, or say top 15%, SAT, ACT not required to get into these schools for free. And that includes, like I said, room and board, tuition, meals, all that good stuff. It's more than just these schools. There are other schools involved as well. But I think right now with the uncertainty of the Board of Education, or the Department of Education, if you will, one must make sure you have every avenue you can think of on how to get your kid into school. Don't care who you voted for, your child is your greatest asset. Also looking at Angelo State, Lamar University, Midwestern State, Sam Houston State, Stephen F. Austin, Tarleton, Texas A&M, and Texas Tech. They all have different requirements. A&M, $60K or less as a family. Most of them will tell you top 10, top 15%. And you're basically in. Now, Tarleton State, yeah, first quarter, second quarter rank, no minimum scores. Basically, you get a 950 on your SATs, make less than $30,000 per family, i.e. single parent, working at like Walgreens or Walmart, whatever, your child gets in there for free. These are the information people need. People need stuff like this to better assess how they're going to get their child's education taken care of. Because in Texas, it's odd. So if you're an illegal immigrant and you go to school down here, you get in-state tuition. They actually give you in-state tuition in Texas. Everyone else comes from California, comes from Louisiana, Arkansas, you're paying out of state. International, paying international. Come here legally, you're in-state tuition. Yeah, there are certain requirements. You gotta graduate from a high school down here and be here at least 3 years, that kind of deal. But for people who are born here, who want to find another way to get into school, get their kids' education started, break the chain, break the predicament they were in. No matter what happened to the previous generation, we're going to break that predicament. These are the options we have. I'll leave the link to this down below in the description. Because I do believe we need to figure out a way to come together to get our kids ready for the future. My name is Coach Simmons. You have a wonderful day.